Hey, greetings, fellow slingers. Welcome back to the show. It's your trusted GM, Brian. Welcome you once again to this show. We got us another Bloodlords run through, episode 17, part 2. Why is it part 2? Well, Confessions of a GM. We had made this last episode so big, it was just too beaucoup to upload. So rather than make you wait a whole nother week for part 2, we're just going to drop it for you all at the same time. So you better already have done it, but if you haven't, let's warm up our dice and top off our glass as Roll the Hard 20 podcast presents episode 17, part 2 of our Bloodlords run through, already in progress. Enjoy.
GM is quiet. That's
TikTok.
TikTok. Shut the fuck up. Okay, so everybody who succeeds
is awesome.
and awesome, yeah, they are, but they are sickened 1. Those of you who have failed are sickened 1 and slowed 1.
Oh.
While this cloud is still about. Now, so you know what slowed 1 is. It actually removes one of your actions.
I think we all saved, right?
2 of you saved, 2 of you failed. So
But-
those of you that failed are sickened 1
Who saved?
and slowed
Who
1.
failed?
Khan saved and Sorrel saved.
But we're still sickened because I heard
But
you
you're
say
still sickened 1, yes.
Okay.
So on Hero Labs, Cruz, I know you're a master at this. Where do I put in sickened?
it's under conditions.
Under conditions, yeah.
And that
So does that make me sickened
where?
4?
Oh
So-
shit, you went to sickened 4?
All right. So if I failed, which
You failed.
I failed, I go to sickened 4 then.
You go unconscious.
Oh my god.
Haunches.
And that makes so sickened 4. And did I gain that? What was it? Slowed 1.
You're pretty slow when you're on the floor, but
well,
yeah.
I'm slow too. But I'm
Yeah.
just making sure. Okay. Oh, I'm definitely slow. I'm just a fucking
Oh,
sack of potatoes.
fuck.
Yeah.
I have to
Or-
add sickened.
adjusted.
And it's. I also add slowed, right, Ryder?
Yes.
Dude,
Got
fuck
it.
this dungeon.
Adding
Which-
slowed.
Which
And
means
sickened.
it takes away an action.
Gotcha.
That's funny. It dropped me back down to all my level 1 stats. So my first combat in level 2, I'm back to level 1. Always bringing me down.
Sorrel,
Always. The man.
Yep.
what would you like to do? He's- Just so you know, I didn't write this fucking thing.
This horse shit. So Cruz is what now?
Dead.
Unconscious.
Is unconscious.
Meaning he has how many hit points?
Oh, full health. Hit
He's
points.
full health, but he's unconscious.
Oh, he's just unconscious?
Yeah, he's unconscious.
He got a case of the vapors.
I don't think I'm looking to see if there's a way to basically you've been knocked out, you can't act, -4 status penalty to AC, perception, reflex saves, you're fucking wrecked basically.
Yeah. Dog water.
Okay, so nothing I can do for you. Okay, so Sorrel is going to attempt to cast command on this fairy.
Okay.
And I'm going to command it to lie prone.
Is that a will save?
It is.
Of course it is. 27.
I guess it
Oh.
will save.
I guess
It
it'll
doesn't just
stand.
will save, it does save.
Okay, so he's prone, or he's
What?
no. He's good. So that's one action, and then I've probably made a target of myself. So I am going to cast upon myself.
Back up in the hallway, dude.
You gotta command yourself to sit.
Hold on. Yeah, I can't do it. Okay, I'm just gonna go on the other side of the door out of the view of this guy.
Okay.
You can hit it
So
with your
I'm gonna-
slingshot and then move.
I can still see
Sebastian-
Con. I can still see Con. Right?
Yeah. You can still see Con.
Okay. I'm just looking to see action wise. Okay, I'm gonna take my last action. I'm just gonna shield myself.
Sebastian out? I really don't think there's much you can do, is there?
All right, Sebastian's
roll to
going to
wake
turn
up?
to his side.
He's going to turn on his side.
Well, can you roll to wake up from unconsciousness or what?
No, you're just out. Just low blood sugar.
Forever. Until when? Like,
It's
what's
like
the
coma,
rounds on
isn't
that,
it?
GM?
It's kind of ambiguous about what it says when you're unconscious. It says, because it wants you to think that you have like 0 hit points, but that's not what brought him down. He's like coma at this point. So something would have to miraculously.
No, it's not miraculous. It's pretty clear. So he's unconscious. He has 1 or more hit points, right?
That's correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I know
so,
it says something about loud noise that could wake him, but
yeah, so somebody can shake him. He can receive healing other than
fucking
natural
kick him.
healing. He can if he takes damage.
yeah, if you take damage, that would probably pop you up. But it's not going to reduce the sicken though, because that's what's caused
No.
this. It's not like you just got bumped on the head and you dropped to 0 and went unconscious. This is a sickened state that brought him to that.
Weaver,
like-
you should have fucking thrown a stone at the dude. Or
Like
fucking,
all the
I didn't even know what this
the compilation.
condition was.
Imagine like a large dragonfly.
Yeah, but sicken doesn't just keep making him unconscious.
No, it's
Well,
not
we can
going to
wake
keep
him up.
making him unconscious, but it brought him unconscious. That's why I actually showed you guys what it does and read it off for sicken 1. You're not really feeling anything for the first 1 to 4 hours, and then sicken 2 sets in because it went untreated. And then he starts taking on the debilitating aspects, and then sicken 3, he was sickened and slowed, which means he loses an action. And then sicken 4, he's now unconscious. And if he gets sicken 5, which he's not going to get sicken 5 at this point because
What if we do like what that movie Crank, where the guy was like always like shocking himself and like keeping his adrenaline?
did you guys
up?
come up with a creative way to bust you up off the ground? And I'd like to see that.
Like give me a good little paddle
Yeah,
prong.
yeah, you tell me what you
tase,
guys
all
wanna
it
do.
takes is to be attacked. I'll fucking kick him in his fucking shin. You know, he's
Okay,
on
well,
the
wait a
ground.
minute. I think Kier's coming up next on the hit parade. Am I right?
He is, because Sebastian is he's defunct at this point. So Kier, what do you want to do?
All right, Kier is going to do a melee strike, but he's going to cast his bait electric arc. Now that can affect up to 2 people.
Oh,
So what I'd like to do is have the second prong of the attack hit De La Cruz.
Yeah.
Now, since he's not going to be hit directly with it, it'll do a little bit of damage to him, but I have a feeling that it might just shock him back to consciousness.
okay.
And this
Let's-
is Tony's first 20 he rolls.
Well, let's
Right,
see.
it's a
Let's see.
critical.
Yeah.
All right, Kier.
Let's hope that's not prophetic.
Let's hope you use a good die.
Yes, use a good die. So he's going to melee strike the guy or that little fairy creature with his two-handed curved.
Now,
elbow
let me ask
blade.
you this: if it misses this little fairy, does it keep going though?
No, it will not.
Okay.
If I miss with the strike, the spell does not go off.
Okay. Go ahead.
All right, so I got a 17 plus
Good numbers already.
Oh fuck yeah!
17 plus 6. So that's 20. What is math?
23.
23.
Boom. You hit
All right,
this
so
fairy with it. Okay.
23. And then my damage is, I'll quit. Then also, let's roll the damage on the electric shock, or electric arc. And that does a d4 plus 2. So looks like our guy, let me roll, I'll roll 2d4, one for the creature I'm trying to barbecue. So let me roll that damage first. So that is a 3, and then to De La Cruz, it's 3 plus 2 plus 1 for Arcane Cascade. So that is a total of 6 points just in electrical damage.
Okay.
And then for Sebastian, I rolled a 3 also. So he takes
6 points.
6 points also, which is
All right.
not ideal. So let me roll let me do the damage that my blade did.
Don't they get a
Okay,
save
this
for that
thing.
or no?
Pardon?
Do they get a save for that?
According to this,
Because then Cruz may not, if he saves, he may not take as much.
yes.
Cruz isn't going to be able to
No,
save, though.
I don't think I
Yes,
would be
it's
able
a
to save
DC
them.
16 basic reflex, so there is a save.
13. Fail.
Creature takes full damage, so there's 6 points plus whatever my D8.
Your
plus-
two-handed sword?
Yeah, for the sword. So D8 plus 1. And I got a 6, so 7.
7.
7 points plus the 6 for the electrical damage.
Not bad.
13.
Damn.
Sebastian, your eyes flutter open. And Kier, a gold doubloon.
Hey!
Yeah. Hot damn.
Cool.
You know, with his eyes fluttering open, it reminds me of that scene in Major Pain when they're trying to get the kid laying next to him and his eyes flutter open.
I was thinking of Pulp Fiction. You know, that
Yeah.
who's the chick with all the shit in her face?
Yes.
My
Give me a
wife.
felt pen. Felt marker.
Con.
All right. Sorrel Firthog, you're going to have to get out the books because I am going to run in and try to grapple with this fairy.
Let's do it.
So I'm going to use my Titan Wrestler to run in and grab this fairy by the wings. So that is a total, 18 plus. Is there any pluses? I guess it's, sorry. It's the first time I've ever used it. Yeah, Titan Wrestler, attempt to disarm, grapple, shove, or trip. So I rolled an 18. I guess, do I use my plus for strength with that or what? Do you know, Firthog? Sorry, GM.
Grapple should be athletics. So
Okay.
you got to take an athletics, and then that creature has to take a fortitude save.
Yeah, so it's 18 plus my athletics, which is 6. So that's 24.
And I need to make a fortitude save.
Yes.
Oh, correct die. Fuck you.
Oh, let's roll twice.
Yeah, of course.
20.
Correct.
Trained in athletics. So you didn't get it then, right?
No, I did
So
not.
I got 24. Okay.
Okay. So you grab it.
Just grab this thing. Both big old meaty con hands just manhandling this fairy.
Okay.
Now, what does that mean, Weaver?
It's
Sorry,
basically that he's grabbed until the end of the turn, unless you move or the target escapes. So he basically can't do anything on the grapple.
Now,
It can try to escape, though. Correct.
Yeah, so you're held in place by one creature, giving you flat-footed and immobilized condition. If you attempt to manipulate action while grapple, you must succeed at a DC 5 flat check or it's lost. So he's with that grapple, he's flat-footed and immobilized.
So what do I use to try to break the grapple? Acrobatics?
Yeah, on a success, the target is grabbed until the end of your next turn.
So it can't even
Unless-
try to break free?
Nope, unless
No.
you move or your target escapes.
There we go. The escape probably should be a dex
Yeah, how do you
check.
escape
Or
the
maybe a
grapple?
strength.
It would probably be another
Escape
action.
is an action.
Okay.
You attempt to escape by being
It's
grappled.
athletics. It's you have to
Athletics.
make an athletics DC.
Okay.
Let's do escape DC.
So it's going to attempt an athletics DC to try to break free from you, Con.
right now, it's not its turn, is it?
It is.
Or is it? Oh,
It
okay.
is. 17. Sorry, 16.
Against what? My roll?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Make your
So
with athletics.
yeah, make your
Or
athletics check.
acrobatics.
ain't going to happen. 19 plus 6, athletics, 25.
Damn.
It's going to try it again at a -5. -5. 18.
Do I roll again?
Yep.
Believe it or not, another 19 plus 6, 25.
It has no choice but to attempt to do it at a -10. All right, it fucking fails. Sorrel.
All right, so Sorrel, because he's grappled with Con now. So with Con, hold on. I want to cast something on him. I got to find it real quick.
On Con or the creature?
Yeah, I'm going to buff the bad guy. Yeah,
I like that.
no,
Fluff him.
not happening. Yeah, Fluffer.
Tone blink. I don't know if you've. Okay, there you go.
No, I'm still here. Oh
You
yeah.
see that floating head in the zoom.
Next time I won't wear a black shirt.
Actually, I'm gonna attempt to daze this creature.
Okay. Will?
Yep.
All right, let's try a different die tonight.
I think that one ran out of magic. Probably not. 13.
You fail.
Of course I did.
Okay, so dazed. Hold on, I'm looking to see what your condition is. Let's see. Target clouds the target mind and daze it with a mental jolt. The jolt deals mental damage equal to my spellcasting modifier. All right, so you are going to take 4 points of damage.
4 points. Very good. Is that it?
Yep.
Sebastian. Eyes flutter open. You feel like shit, like a massive hangover. Like you just,
Roasted.
yeah,
Dog
like you were
shit.
center to the donkey show. What are you going to do?
Bit roasted.
Not feeling so well. He's going to take his one and only action and try to get out of the room.
Actually, I think your one and only action would be to get vertical.
Oh.
Hey, you're still prone.
Well, then just
Yes.
roll.
Yep.
Can I crawl my way out of there? Can I?
Rolling, rolling, rolling.
like a
Warp
hot dog.
roll.
Warp roll.
Tuck and roll. Is rolling an option? Crawling an option? Use strength?
I imagine crawl would be half speed. I don't know how much more half
That's a
speed
what?
you got. You're measuring
Sorry.
off your movement in inches at this point.
Millimeters. If I could crawl and you're going to take half, that should at least get me close to the door. If I
Okay.
go,
So go ahead and crawl your way
I'll
like a
still be
hero, like the
inside.
hero that you are. Go ahead and crawl.
Away from the fairy.
I only got one action, Con.
Kier, you want to zap him again?
I don't think I need to zap him, but I do need to hit that thing again. So what I'm going to
Roll
do
a
is I'm
one,
just going
please.
to.
Who's
No,
holding
no, I
on
don't
to
want
him?
to do that.
Yes.
I'm going to make. Let's see. The electricity didn't seem to do go. But wait a minute. Is Con still holding it?
Yeah.
Yeah, still grappled.
Okay. Well, I don't want to hit him with anything then. I just. I guess I'll cheer Con on.
Do some non-lethal damage. Go in there and bitch slap it or something. Punch it.
Yeah, I can
I'll
punch
hold
it. I
it
got
up.
a fist. I got a fist, and that gives me a D6 plus 1, according to this.
Okay.
So I'm gonna punch it twice. I might add, because I don't have to. Wait, do I still have to move even though I'm within 5 feet?
No, you're in range.
Okay, so I'm gonna hit it twice.
Three-fisted. 3.
So
Well, the
first
second
roll-
attack is at a -5. So
Oh, got it.
Well, the option is to do nothing then. Just punch it 3 times. Come on.
I
Wait,
can only
is
do it
this-
twice because I'm slowed.
Oh.
Open hand?
Yeah, open hand attack, but it's not really open. I'm gonna close the hand and punch with it. So, all right.
Doesn't really
so
show
my
It's an
first
elf
attack
fist,
is
though,
17
so it's like a-
plus 6, which would be a 23.
all right.
Yeah.
Strong as the pimp hand.
All right, so then I'm gonna backhand it.
What's the damage on the first slap?
Pardon?
What's the damage on the first slap?
Oh, sorry. D6 plus 1. 3, so 4 points. And I don't think I get any spell bonus to that, do I?
No. Sorry, you don't have a magical pen.
No,
Okay.
well, I was hoping.
All right, so do the
Magical pen
backhand at -5. Oh, that's
What?
backhand at -5.
Cosmo, real quick.
Yo.
On your combat, it'll say you're -5. So it's probably not at a -5. It's probably at like a +1 or -1 or something
Exactly.
like that. So just
Yeah.
make sure you're not just minusing 5. So look in your middle column, it says combat. It'll say melee, and then it'll tell you what your pluses and minuses are.
Yeah, don't fall
Gotcha.
for the GM's -5.
Yeah, he's
sleight
been
of hand
trying to
stuff.
shake that all night.
He's doing it the hard way.
You know, it's
Yeah.
funny,
Pretty
too,
easy to me.
because I was going to, but I forgot. I didn't do my third action last time because I moved and then I grappled and I had one more move and I totally because we were jibber jabbering and stuff. I forgot.
Could have bit his ear.
Fuck, I don't know. I can
Bite
knee it or
his
what.
ear. There we go. Then that is rather unusual. Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Okay, I'm gonna slap him because why not? Even
Yeah.
though it's actually -6 because of slowed and sickened.
Okay.
So I probably will miss. Knowing that, anybody have any ideas of what I can do?
Yeah,
on this?
you fucking miss 100% of the time if you don't roll.
Fuck it. Let's
do
roll.
it.
See what happens. All right, that is a 11, which even with my +6 bonus will still be a 11. Actually, it's probably a 10.
That would be a fail.
That would be a miss. Yes. What a
Con.
surprise.
It's not a miss when you try.
Yes,
So
it is.
what am I able to do now while I'm grappling? Because it's a fairy, right? So can I knee it? Can I bite it? Can I headbutt it? Can I
I
slap
think
it to the floor?
you can only hold on to it.
Pull
you
a
can only
Nazi
retain the grapple.
Osborne and bite its head off.
I'm not able to do anything with my feet because I'm a monk. I'm trained and stuff like that.
You're only able to maintain the grapple.
Can
and
I
move
slam
with
it in the ground?
You could try.
Fly
It has the
fly out.
ability to fly, though. You should know that.
No, well, I'm holding it though, right?
To a point. I don't know. I don't think so.
Dumped him.
Yeah, you did. Go ahead and make your attack roll to slam it then, if you wish.
Well, if I wanted to, could I let go and just do my attacks on it?
Sure.
Would I get 3 attacks,
No.
or does a
You
let
get-
go count as one?
Let go is one attack.
All right, what you say, group? Do we want me to keep holding it? And we just keep beady bopping it, or do you want me to try to get some contact on it?
To let go is an
Pretty
action.
Resilient. I've already hit it for what, 20 some odd points of damage between all of us. This thing is still up. Possibly it's a good thing that you're holding on to it. Maybe we should just stick it on the ground and step on it or something.
Yeah, well, I'll just keep holding on to it.
You got to maintain that, though. Isn't that
No,
correct,
that's fine.
Chris? Don't you have to?
Yeah, he's got to continue the grapple to restrain, and then
So-
you have to continue to make saving throws to get
So
out.
what I could do is I could attack twice and then try to grapple again, right? Or I could attack
Well,
flurry
if-
of blows and then try to grapple again.
You can only
Well,
attack once and then try to grapple
Yeah.
it again. But
Yeah.
once
Yeah,
you
but I
let
mean-
it go, that's going to be one action. So
Yep.
Yeah, but I could at least do
Yeah, go
some
for-
damage and try to grapple it again.
you can't grapple it again, though. You
Why
let it.
not?
You only have 2 actions.
Why?
No, what
Second.
he's no, because you have to take one action to let go.
I'm not slowed.
Oh, that's right. You're not slowed. Okay.
Yeah, one action to let go, one action to attack,
Flurry of blows and grapple.
and then grapple again.
Well, we'll try that then.
Okay.
Because otherwise, this is just getting boring. And do whatever you want to me. Kill me. Just don't bore me. All right. And then please don't kill me, GM. All right. So I'm going to let go of the fairy. I'm going to flurry of blows it and use my with the stunning fist thing. That lets me, if I hit with it, if either strike hits and deals damage, the target must succeed a fortitude save against your class DC or be stunned for one, stunned 1. So it would lose one of its options. So I'm going to go for an attack here.
Okay.
GM getting his book out already.
I need to see what stun does.
Yeah, it makes them just lose 1 action out of the 3.
Okay. Go for it.
Yeah. So the attack will be flurry of blows, 19 again with a only +2, so that's 21.
That's going to hit.
Do I roll for 2 flurry of blows, or do they both hit? I keep forgetting.
They both hit. Well, no.
Okay.
You have to roll for the second one, but it doesn't take a.
Okay.
Penalty.
It's all in the same round.
The second one's a 1.
Oh,
Okay, so let's you and I roll off to see if that 1 negates the first attack.
No, let's do the damage first hit, right?
Okay, who's close? Okay, that's fine. Then I'm going to have you roll
No
to
one's
see if you
close.
hit Cure.
Oh,
There's no way I can hit him. He's like 10 feet away.
He says he's 5 feet away from you. That's how he was able to hit the
He's on the other
fairy
side,
last time.
so, yeah, that's-
You know he was close. You know he was
Well, look
right
at-
next to
he's
you.
He's in the square.
Oh.
All right. Please. I'm not worried about hitting Kier. He's a new guy. You know what I mean? He's got to earn his
He
lumps.
can take it. Take his club.
So the first attack, no, because maybe if I killed this thing, then it doesn't matter. So the first attack is a 1d6
Okay.
+3. So 4 + 3 is 7. And now, before we go on to my damage on Kier, it must roll a DC 17 or be stunned for stunned 1.
DC 17 of what?
Fortitude save, sorry.
19.
Miss.
damn.
Okay, now roll to see if you hit Cure.
Okay, and what do I just got to roll again?
Straight up roll.
What's your armor class, Kier? I'm gunning for you.
18.
18. That's an 8 plus my minus. That's my second attack.
No,
which was
no,
only
it's
a
not.
plus
It's still
2.
part of the fury of blows.
Well, it was my plus 2. I only had plus 2 on that, so it's 10 total.
No, it's
He
the same.
rolled a 10.
It's the same attack though.
Oh, so that's 14. So I still
Yeah.
missed.
Okay, so you still miss. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now you want to try to maintain the grab, or what did you want to do?
I maintain the grapple, yeah.
Okay.
Now, is that at any kind of negative?
No, it's totally new action.
Okay. Okay. So the grapple against it is
Athletics plus your modifier.
So it's 11 plus athletics, which is 6, 17. So beat a 17.
21. No, 23. Sorry.
So miss.
Yeah. Now that it is free of you,
It's all right.
it has 3
options.
people
Oh.
in the room. One of them is prone, rolling around like a hot dog on a grill. It has Cure Novafire and Con. 1, 2 for Con, 3, 4 for Cure, 5, 6 for De La Cruz. De La Cruz.
Come on, really? Jeez. Well, he's got the best armor.
So it blazes past you and attempts to attack you with this wild bite. You see its mouth get extremely wide as it chomps down for 30 to hit.
Oh, yeah. That's going to hit.
For 13 points of damage.
Damn.
Bullshit.
This is a level 1 dungeon, listeners. Just letting you know.
I gotta see something real quick.
The zero's invisible on the level.
You're right.
And I need for you to make
To
a
die.
fortitude save. Sebastian, I need for you to make a fortitude save.
He's still
And-
stunned.
I might be unconscious at this point. 10.
10. You stack on another stunned 1 to you.
So stun 2.
However, 1 plus 1 is
wait, is it stunned or slowed?
stunned.
Okay.
Yeah, you're not slowed, you're stunned.
Thunderstruck.
Stunned is you
What?
can't act. A
least
stunned
stunned
value
is-
indicates
yeah.
how many total actions you lose. Each time you regain
If you
time
save,
you
you
regain
explode.
actions, reduce the number of your stunned value. Then
He can't
reduce
do
your-
anything.
So he's basically he's just
I'm a
laying
potato.
on the ground at this point.
He's
Sorrel,
just
just
sitting
move
there.
him in between the doors so it can't close on us. We got that
Yeah.
door stop
Yep.
you wanted. Oh my god.
Sorrel,
It's
you
going down.
see this thing swoop down right on Sebastian, who's right in front of the door. What do you want to do?
That fairies are right in front of me, basically.
Basically, right in front of you. You want to just close the door? Call it a night?
The dwarf's in the way. You can't.
Jeez. All right. So I'm gonna
Dwarf
cast a.
stop.
I'm gonna take one action. I'm gonna heal Cruz. Okay.
Okay.
So he's gonna get healed for 8 points of damage. Yes. 8 points.
You can sit back up, Junior.
Just so the
Okay.
listeners know, we lost him on the camera somewhere. I think he's role playing a little too
Fucking
extreme.
method acting right there.
Yeah, method.
And then I'm gonna daze that fairy again.
Okay.
So
Oh, it's a
you-
save, right?
Yeah, you
Oh.
need to make a will save.
Ryder, move the fairy too.
26.
You succeed.
Sebastian, what would you like to do?
At this point, I'm like barely keeping you up.
I don't think I have much options of anything to do, but just stay on the ground.
Saving throws.
No, I'm not dead. I'm just. I don't have action.
Stunned.
I'm stunned for the next few minutes.
Sickened. Slowed.
At least I'm
like,
not fatigued anymore. According to all the conditions, I'm out.
Okay. Kier.
Here we'll move and strike. Two-handed blow to this fairy. All right, so I'll move for my first action, then I'm going to strike for my second. just a garden variety melee strike because I don't want to consume another action to cast something I can't do because then I'll be out this round. So it's just a strike, two-handed strike, and I rolled a 10 plus 6 is 16.
Yeah.
Miss.
Wait a minute, plus 1 for the magic. That'd be 7. No, 16.
16. Miss. I'm
Miss.
sorry.
Okay.
Con.
All right. First action. Tiger stance. From my space, it says, as long as my speed is at least 20 while in tiger stance, I can step 10 feet. Weaver, does that mean I can attack from where I'm at?
You're doing tiger stance, you said?
Yeah, so 10 feet away. I'm 10 feet away from the ferry.
Yeah, you're within 10 feet.
Okay, so first attack is just going to be my normal tiger stance attack. At full plus, that is a 1. So
Okay.
what do I do now, GM?
Well, let's address the second attack first.
Well,
And then see if you
but
hit.
no, it's not a flurry of blows. It's it's action for 1 and then attack 1 and attack 2.
Okay.
Like I haven't done my third action is what I'm saying.
Okay. Yeah, do your third action. Because nobody else
Okay.
is holding on to it, so.
Well, my third action was going to be to try to grapple again.
Okay.
So I'm going to roll.
And that's at a negative, right?
No, Weaver said it was just a standard grapple.
Grapple's a new action.
Oh, shit. Okay. Go for it.
Yeah. So that's 15 plus athletics of 6, so 21. So I failed my attack, but I grappled it.
Well, let's see if you grapple it. Damn it.
Of course I did.
23.
Of course I didn't.
Then I want to see your. I want a
Oh,
camera
no.
on your dice. I want a full-time camera on your dice. No, don't. Yeah, we still can't see anything.
Yeah,
I
he
want
was
a
rolling the other
top-down
dice.
camera.
See that
I'm sending you a camera. I'm sending you a camera so we can always see top-down.
Fine. Go ahead. I dare you.
Yeah, maybe fix your mic.
Get close to the microphone. Come on, this is a
Shut up,
professional
fools.
game here.
All right.
All right, so what do I do on my 1? I missed.
Well, there's nobody that could have taken the hit, though. So I can't get you to fumble anything or hit anybody because you're not using any weapons either.
I lost my thumb.
The creature
Okay.
has 3 people that are close by. It's got Sebastian, Kier, and Khan. And I'm just going to go from the windows. 1, 2, 3. Khan. It attacks you
Bring it, little
with
thing.
the same kind of bite. 28 to hit
Total miss.
for 14 points of damage.
Ooh. Right?
I need you to make a fortitude save.
Okay, let me just mark this 14 down. And then fortitude save. So
Yes.
whatever I roll plus 7. That's a fucking hard 20, baby.
Oh, yeah. There
Laughs
you
at you,
go.
fairy. Laughs
All right.
in his mountain.
It attempts to attack you again. And that's going to fail. It flies away from you, back towards the altar to the east. Sorrel, it's out of your sight at this point.
Who took the last big hit of damage?
I just took
Fine.
14. I'm down 18, or sorry, 30. I have 32. I'm down to 18. But I'm still good though.
Okay, and hold on, I'm reading this. I'm looking to cast a spell on somebody, but I just want to make sure.
This
And he's
thing's
going
gonna
towards.
get 3 attacks.
He's going towards the altar. You said.
He actually flew towards the altar.
Yeah, see it? Just all Van damage this thing. It's almost done.
Okay, I'm going to move within 15 feet.
Oh, good. You're in the room.
I'm going to attempt to daze again. Oh, actually, no. You know what? No. That was dumb. I'm actually going to move back. So I've taken 2 actions. I moved back because what I
Okay.
wanted to do was going to consume. I wasn't going to be able to get out of there. Shit, everybody is. I'm going to do 1 heal. I'm going to cast a heal on Cruz again. because he's right in front of me.
Yeah. The
See
He's
that
an
rider
easy
ball?
heal. He's an easy heal.
4 points.
Yeah, take it.
All right, Sebastian.
Kick his ass, Sebastian.
You're gonna be the healthiest corpse down here.
Kick his ass, Seabass.
Sebastian.
8 plus 4. Sebastian can't really do anything other than
You want to keep rolling out the
Live.
door?
Keep the stone warm under him.
am I allowed to take an action? I
Try to stand
I
up,
think you have one action that you can do because you rolled instead of like you could stand up. That would be an action.
Okay, I am stunned. Do I take penalties to that for
Stand
moving?
up for your right.
Well, if I could continue to crawl, that would be my action.
Yeah.
Uh,
You can't act if you're stunned. You can't act.
I can't act
Your
if I'm
value
stunned.
indicates how many total actions you lose. Each time you regain the actions, you reduce the number.
but I'm stunned for a amount of time. So
Are
yeah,
you
I think
slowed also? You're not slowed though, right?
yeah, I'm slowed.
Hey,
Okay.
he's got club foot too.
Are you stunned or slowed?
I got gout. Well, last round you gave me stun.
Yeah, you're stunned. Okay,
The-
so just so you know,
the
I'm
one
sorry, I
before
didn't
that
read
was
this till just
slowed.
now, but stun overrides slowed.
So I still have an action.
Yeah.
Okay. So do I get rid of stun then? If it overrides.
No, stun
slowed.
you keep. You get rid of slowed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
perfect.
no more slowed.
Yeah.
No more slowed.
Because stunned is more detrimental to.
Okay, then
Whatever it is you're pretending
Dela
to do.
Cruz will use his action to get out of the room, to crawl out of the room.
Okay. Cure.
Kier is going to move in and strike.
Hell fucking yeah. Let's finish this thing.
All right. Do it.
Move and strike. Rolling for his melee. D20. Let's see here. Oops. Don't do that. All right. So melee strike here. Rolling. And that's a whopping 12. So I have a feeling it didn't hit.
Yeah, that did not hit. I'm sorry
Did
to
not
say.
hit.
Con.
All right. Well, this thing is in range of my tiger stripes. So it's going to get the unleashed, unbridled fury of my 3 tiger strikes at it. First one at +6 to hit. Fucking hard 20. I am not
Oh,
shitting
that's
you.
two of them.
I've
You
rolled
better
2
send a
fails.
camera his way, Chris.
I've
Damn.
rolled 2 fails.
I trust him more than you.
And yeah. No, you can't see it. It's
That
there.
means nothing to me. He just holds up a
No.
die. Getting to it.
I've rolled 2 1s just recently, and now so hard 20. Let's finish that one first. So 1d8. Oh wait, I got to back
Critical.
it up. You said
Yes, back it up.
okay, and that's just try to do another hit again, right?
Yeah, try to do another hit.
14 plus 6, 20.
20. Okay, so max damage and then roll damage.
So max damage is 8. Roll damage is 6, and then +3 is 8 plus 6, 14, 3, 17.
17. And you knock it out of the sky and down to the floor.
Right on.
Yeah.
Good friggin' God.
Huh. Right on, Sammy.
Holy shit. We got our ass rocked by fairies and bugs
That was just one of them.
And rats.
And conditions.
and rats and fucking zombie dogs. I killed a fucking Magusta bull a lot easier than these things.
Hey, I'd like to
Jeez.
use my doubloon and restart the AP.
I will say, though, the combat in Paizo is a lot easier than the combat of trying to figure out the UI in the Roll20 fucking thing.
In Roll20
So-
or Hero Lab?
No, Hero Lab's good.
Everybody,
Yeah.
Roll20. Sorry, Ryder, go ahead.
everyone catches their breath. This skull fairy is dead.
Skull Fairy.
Laying beside the altar, right next to the corpse on the ground. What would you like
Is
to do?
that Cruz?
No, Cruz is on the other end.
Oh, okay.
Tell me what you want to do.
Okay.
I want to try to retch and get rid of the sicken that I have.
Are you sickened or stunned?
I'm
No, I'm
sickened,
sickened.
too.
Okay.
I'm sickened, so I got to take a
Oh,
fortitude.
yeah. Okay.
Fortitude save. 18.
18. Whatever this noxious stuff that was sitting in your belly and lungs. You manage to exhale and hurl this crap out. Wipe the froth from Sir Rel's froth face, and you feel much better for it.
Well, then,
Can I-
hey, Kier
Can I
wants
try
to
that too? Can we try that both? Go ahead,
Yeah.
Kier.
Now,
I'll help
Kier's
you.
at
You help me. Use my fingers.
Yeah, okay, I got
This
a
is gag party.
25.
25.
25.
You
Oh.
retch this stuff up out of you as
Awesome.
well, Kier. You begin to feel better for it, but you still have that slowed fog about you right now.
Got it. Will that
Con.
continue to last? I'll just put down slowed. But
Yeah,
the sicken's gone.
keep this slowed down for a little bit.
Got it.
May I
Oh.
attempt my anorexic check?
Yes, go for it.
So
Bulimia. Save the bulimia save.
sorry, looking. That's 8 plus, you said fortitude?
Yeah,
7, 15.
15, and you as well retch this garbage out of your system. 3 of the 4 of you feel just fine.
Can Cruz try to retch? Or is it too early for
I'll
him?
help. you, baby.
It might be a little early, but let's go ahead and give it a shot there, Sebastian.
Your one move is to jam your fingers down your
Yeah.
throat.
I do it like it's my fucking job. All right. 19, so
Yeah.
1, 2, 3,
Yeah, so you
24.
knock it down one level of sickness. So
Sicken 3.
23.
yeah,
So yeah, so now I'm sick in 3, so I can kind of move.
okay. So tell me what you guys would like to do.
Kier would like to inspect the corpse of the fairy.
Alrighty.
Does it give us any indication as to what it was and possibly what school of magic it was using?
Let me describe the body for you. As I think I mentioned before, it was a robed corpse. You could determine by what's left of it that it was a male human with numerous piercings and tattoos, and it looks like intentional scarring about its body. As you're feeling around, you feel something about 4 inches hard in its pocket.
Sorry, Jim.
As you reach in and pull it out, you notice it looks to be an ornate key carved from obsidian. The shank and bow form a forked tongue, such that they'd stick out of a lock after the key is inserted. You also find a leathery piece of parchment. It actually looks like old skin, with the phrase "Death and Secrets" tattooed on it in faded green ink.
Got it. Okay, how about the fairy? Anything on the fairy?
Nothing on the fairy.
Can I tell what the fairy was before we crushed it into pieces?
You read my mind.
Judging by its fangs, its talons, its eyes, and whatnot, why don't you go ahead and make a nature check for me?
Got it. Nature check. Okay, nature check is a 14.
14. It looks like a skull fairy, which is basically a creature that goes and it attacks its prey and then makes its way in through the oral orifice and buries itself in the cranium, feasting on the brain, the eyes, the tongue, everything up there, and then just starts living in its skull. And from what you could tell by the corpse on the ground with the blown up skull, it looked like this victim fell prey to the skull fairy, and then when the skull fairy was done, burst out of what remained of this individual's skull.
How pleasant. All right. Now, but it came from a skull in the wall. It didn't come from the skull of the guy on the ground.
That's true.
So there could be more in the walls.
Did you want to roll initiative?
I closed the door.
Yeah. No, Kier tells this to the rest of the party. Hey guys, this appears to be a skull fairy. Inhabits the brain of its victims until it feeds out and then bursts out. But this particular skull fairy did not come out of the sky on the ground. So keep your eyes out for anything else that could come out of the walls. Literally the walls. So just be alert.
I say we leave this room. We've checked the altar. We've checked the corpse. We
Actually,
killed
haven't
the
checked
fairy.
altar.
I feel heroic now. I say we leave after I stomp the shit out of this fucking fairy.
Oh, we haven't checked the altar. We just looked at it. It's got some stuff on it. What does it appear to be made out of?
Stone.
Any movable portions to it? Secrets?
Make a perception check.
twists? All right. Perception check can do.
Don't touch nothing.
It's a dry heat. Got an 11.
11. You don't detect anything about the altar itself. To you, it looks like a normal stone edifice that's got some symbols etched onto the top of it.
Okay, I'll do a detect magic on the altar just because I can.
Yeah, there's still no
Didn't
magic.
you do that earlier?
I did, but it was a more general about the room. Now I'm looking specifically at the altar.
Yeah, you don't detect anything about the altar at all.
Okay. Yeah.
Khan will walk over to Cruz and lift him up so he can stand like a man or a dwarf or whatever. It's like, Cruz, we need to get you fixed. We're not going to finish this dungeon without you. We can't. We obviously need your help. Otherwise, we're getting our asses kicked by fairies. So I say we get you out of here and we take you into town to go see your friend, Riva. Maybe he got something that can help you with your sickness.
Oh, wait. Kier would
I
like to
agree.
ask our hand friend if he recognizes the key.
Well, let me look at this. No, it does not belong to the manor. Not at all. In fact, I don't know. It almost looks as though something I would have used years ago for a safety deposit box.
Oh. And where did you have a safety deposit box?
Well, I can tell you that, but you'd have to wait till next session, of course.
Of course.
Of course.
Of course. Good job with the fairy.
Well done, everybody. We survived the fairy.
Except Cruz, who just
Look
lied
out,
there.
there might be a pixie next. Or maybe a fucking halfling, heaven forbid.
Thank you for joining us once again on Roll the Hard 20 podcast. Remember, you can find us and subscribe to the show on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Amazon Podcasts, and Audible. And if you like what you're listening to, leave us that 5-star rating and review. We also have a YouTube channel at Roll the Hard 20, so if you're into watching, head on over and hit that subscribe bell. We can also be found in the wild on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, so don't forget to look for us there and check us out. You can also contact the show directly at rollthehard20podcast@gmail.com or head on over to the website at rollthehard20podcast.com, where you can download the current show directly, pick and choose past shows from our archives, or view our galleries. We've got a lot of stuff posted there, so check us out. And finally, join us on our Patreon page at patreon.com/rollthehard20podcast, where you can become a hard slinger and pick up swag. So until next session, keep your dice warm and your glass topped off as you roll those hard 20s.